in our next session on the MCP prompts which are supported in MCP. So I have created one documentation which I'm going to attach with this Udemy course, right, which is related to MCP prompts and what it supports. So so let's understand what are MCP prompts. So the prompts are the special functions that we can create like tools, and it can be invoked by the AI assistants, in our case discussor AI, to perform specific tasks. So unlike regular MCP tools, prompts are designed to handle natural language input and provide intelligent responses, right? So far, first we are going to create a basic prompt, right, which we will call as add to do prompt. The purpose of it would be a simple to do addition with basic functionality, right? It will accept the details of a to do, and additionally we have enhanced the structure of our to do element. So earlier we were only accepting the task name and the status, but now we are having two additional properties called priority and due date, which could have any text in it. It is a string type, right? So let's look into the code what we have enhanced so far. So read and write are the simple functions that we have created so far for helping us to read and write. And here you can see I have created prompt. So this is supported in FastMCP. It is a simple to do addition. We have named this prompt as add a new to do. It accepts this input text, priority, the medium status, right, and the due date, right? And these are some of the examples that I have added for making the things simpler. So this input text could be buy groceries. So earlier what we were doing, we were uh, providing the exact information that add a new to do to buy groceries, for example, and this AI assistant was looking for the respective MCP tool and it was executing. But now we can enhance this functionality to look more natural language processing enabled, right? So let's try it. uh, buy fruits. So if I put only this information, it will still add a new to do. Let's try, right? So it has executed the prompt, and let's see if it has added this entry. Yes, it has added buy fruits. False. The default priority we have set is medium, and it has marked default due date as today, right? So it is understanding this prompt more dynamically now by the support of this prompt, right? So let's enhance again our prompt. Add, let's say, buy a new car next week, which is a low priority for me, right? So this is the prompt that the user is adding. So it has executed add to do, right? It has figured out that okay, the task is buying a new car next week, the priority is low and due date is next week. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now earlier, for marking any of the to do, we were actually specifically saying mark this respective to do as completed. But let's enhance it, like buy fruits is done. Okay, so it has understood now by this prompt that the user wants to mark this as done, right? So it has marked this as done. So let's see how it is executed. We have created one more smart to do manager prompt, right? So it's the enhanced prompt that can handle complex to do operation with priority, due dates, and status updates. Some of the examples like show me all pending high priority tasks, add medium priority, right? List overdue tasks. So let's try it. I will explain you the logic of the code as well. List low priority tasks. So basically it will read the to-dos.json. It will figure out at which are the to-dos which are of low priority. So cycling, say good morning, and buy a new car next week are the three to-dos which it has found as a low priority. So let's look into the code. Now as we are supporting the date time as well, so we have imported datetime library. We are marking this priority as medium by default, due date as none, and we are actually parsing the input that the user has entered, which could have high priority, low priority, medium priority, anything. And it could have due tomorrow, due next week, due today, and based on it, it will set up the date and time and associate it with due. And we have also handled operation for marking the respective to do, where we are supporting done, completed, and based on it we are actually executing the logic of marking a to do as done. We are also supporting the prompt to show or list the respective to dos with the different filters which could have high priority, overdue. So this is the Python code which we can associate with our prompt, right? We have also formatted our outcome, right, with the different icons over here, which you can see based on the priority of the respective tasks, right? And if any of the input that the user has entered is not matching, it will still output the respective list of the to dos, right? We also have the support of the tools that we have, right? Marking, listing, right? Along with the prompts that you have created, right? In this way. So coming back, what it is offering us. So FastMCP prompts are special functions, right? And it provides more natural language interface for AI assistants. So unlike regular MCP tools that require structured parameters, right, where we need to mention what needs to be done by this AI assistant to figure out the right tool, it is more accepting the natural language input, and we can handle the intelligent processing of the complex operation by this respective prompts that the user has entered. So the flow would be like user inputs, the prompt is selected, the input is actually processed through the code that we have written, the data analysis is done, response generation is done, the data is also stored, and some of the user feedback is also provided like this, right? You have three low priority tasks. This is the user feedback which is handled by the model that is associated with the respective client that we are using. What are the key benefits? It is supporting natural language, intelligent data processing, context aware responses, error handling, user experience is enhanced, right? Batch processing, interactive guidance, and some of the examples that where we can use the prompts could be a personal task management, project planning, and all these different use cases that we can use prompts widely. Okay, so this way how prompts can be written and associated with the MCP server, that it is a simple function that is available in MCP. We are using FastMCP over here, and we can define our own logic where we can provide the enhanced approach to the users, right, to utilize the natural language processing for achieving uh, operation that the MCP server supports in a more standard way, right? So I hope you understand the concept of prompts now. Thank you for joining. Let's connect later. Thank you.